Hello everybody, I'm coming to you today to teach you how to make these things called critters. You will need 3 12 by 12 square cutout canvas squares, wiggly eyes. You can get everything here at Walmart. Yarn needle and scissors, hot glue gun. Let's get straight to it. Okay guys, I've already started. I started from here and went up, come down a row, and now I'm going up a row. So what you're going to do is you're going to stitch diagonally. You're going to go from here to here on these. So here we go. And diagonal stitch. And go in a stitch. You're going to go diagonal stitch. It's just a basic stitch when you're doing canvas. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. We need this panel completely done. This panel completely done. And when I get it done, I will come back to you. Okay? Be right back. I do need to tell you something. When your yarn starts to twist like so, all you do is you just let it hang. Just let it hang. I do need to tell you something. When your yarn starts to twist like so, all you do is you just let it hang. Just let it hang. Oh, and coming down on the row, it's like this. You go down one square, up, diagonal. Down one square, up, diagonal. Down one square, up, diagonal square. Down and up. Okay, I will finish this and I will be right back. Okay, so when you're ready to change and get more thread, because I'm almost out, what you need to do is stop where you can have long enough thread. And some people say that you want to get through these itty bitty ones right here. I don't do that. That's frustrating and eye straining. So what I'm going to do is I left enough yarn. I'm going to get in there and get in there. I'm going to pull my needle through. See, that's the yarn. I'm also going to take it 1, 2, 3. Taking it 3 and pulling it out. There we go. See? Tension's loose or not that tight. And I'm going to trim this. Throw that away. I need more green. So what I'm going to do here. And I'm also going to go around. I'm getting extra thread because I will have to thread these two. So that's more than enough for that. And that's arm length. So that's how much thread. I may be wasting. I don't know. I'm new at this. But anyway, I'd rather have too much than too little. Especially if you're trying to hurry. Alright, now, this is what I do when I am ready to connect it. A lot of people are different, but this is what I do. Alright, I'm starting from here, because here's my last stitch. Starting from here. Pulling this all the way. And I'm going to fold the tail backwards. And there's a reason why. Okay, I could trim that part. But there is a reason why. Alright. There we go. Come through the bottom. Stitch right around that piece of yarn. Can you see that yarn? Pull it. And then come up on this stitch. That diagonal, top diagonal stitch. Just pull it out. Keep doing that. And while you're doing that, you're holding that tail, that piece of string. Okay? Make sure. It's pretty much, well, there we go. The last bit of my tail I'll pull up and I will trim. But this really won't matter because this piece is going to be in the mouth anyway, the top of the mouth inside. But anyway, be right back. Okay, I'm coming up on the last row here of the panel. I call it a plant panel, canvas panel, but anyway, almost messed up again. Trying to get ahead of myself. But anyway, I see here's this hole. Last corner, last corner. Now, these corner stitches are going to be important. It depends on the thread that you use and how thick it is, or whatever. But you've got to realize that you're going to be, the corner that you start trimming in is also going to be a corner that you're going to be sewing extra yarn in. So keep that in mind on these corners that we're going to be working on. So I'm only going to go in twice. So here's once. Twice. And of course, I just want it to go that way. My yarn is tangling. There we go. Alright. Let's get back to business. Now, I'm just picking and quit being that way. Okay, now we're going to wrap this side, and we're going to wrap this side. In order, that's all we're going to do. We're not going to wrap the whole square. We're only going from this to here. Two. Okay, here's a corner. We do want to fill this corner here because it will be the tip of the beak, which will be here. Okay? These are the corners here. That's the corner we're sewing. That's the corner we're sewing. But this corner here will be the beak. So I go about 3 times. Or however many times it takes to cover it to where there's no clear canvas showing. And on this one, it was 3. So, I think you can hear my son in there playing Black Ops with his friends. He gets so excited when he plays that game. We're almost here at the bottom. Here's that corner that I'm going to be sewing on. So I just want to do it on that side. So 1. And I'm just going to do it on this side. And then I'm going to stop because that's just what I do. A lot of people want to make sure there's no... But I'm putting extra thread in it because I'm going to be sewing. So what's the point? Alright, now, in order... And this is what my other one looks like. So we do 2 of these. And so I've got my beak. Do the other beak. We got our beaks. Long story short, I am not using green for hair, so I'm putting the extra up. Where's my... There we go. Now I am using orange. Don't take much of this. Just unravel you maybe an arm's length. Snip. And alright. Don't matter. Now, of course, put it in. Huh. Now, here's this. Here's the thing I want to show you. I usually don't do this, but I will because it's easier for me to let y'all see. And I believe it's not going to matter. Alright. And if you take a soapy rag or whatever, it'll come right on off. But you see this square here? This triangle square here. Okay? Okay. You are going to want to go straight down. Okay? From that square. Straight diagonal line to the end. That is what your first row of hair is going to be. Do not get it on from this side up. Leave that clear. You want to work on this side out. Okay? You are actually going to start on the first one that we said. Go downward into a stitch. Okay? You see this? Leave it about length so. Probably to the middle of that mark. Right there. Maybe. That's how long it is. Okay. Here's a square underneath. Underneath. That square there. Underneath. And do it that way. Pull it. Go through the same. Make sure this wraps over. Go through that same hole you just came out of. In there. Through. See how that's looped? You can have it looped. Okay. Come through this top square here. Put this loop over your needle, just like so. Push your needle through. Pull. I can get a hold of my needle. And just pull. Okay? Now, you're going to pull this, just like so. Pull your bottom one, just like so. You're just going to pull it. This is your first hair. Okay, you're going to trim. Here. And this hole here. Right through there. You make sure you're getting this. Go down again. Right through. Kind of make sure it's the same length. We'll trim hair later. Okay. Fold it down. Alright. This hole. Gotta concentrate. Gotta get that loop through that get that needle through that loop. And make sure you don't have problems like I just ran into. There we go. Sometimes this tail is a little too long and it gets caught. Alright. Now you can pull. Just don't pull too hard because you will break them. That's how you're going to do this hair. Okay, it don't matter if it's too long or not because you're going to give it a haircut once you're done. Alright, now let's go again. Just stay on that one line and we're going to go from here. Work on the hair. We'll leave this side blank. And trim. Okay, we have the hair done. It's all done. We have the back side here. And you have all the hairline here. We're going to stitch up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down until we get to right there. You want to get right into that crease. That way it doesn't look like you have a bare hairline. Pulling this. And you want to just keep stitching. Okay, we're ready to start. I've already started sewing my ends together right here. Right there. But anyway, you're going to take, when this is done, you're going to match your jagged edges, these edges, right here. And then you're going to take that corner and you're going to sew. Start at this corner and then just start sewing. Make sure you match them up. Sew right along that hairline. Just like so. You don't hold that hair back, it slows you down. This corner, you do want to properly cover the corner because that will be the tip of your face, of the beak. So do cover corners. This one, it's very important. Now I'm ready to sew this one. Keep your hair back. We're going to get right here at this corner. We're going to sew it real good. And we're going to stop. Okay? Be right back. Okay, we're down the last stitch here. Okay? It's the last stitch. And we're going to do the jagged edges the same way. Here's the stitched edges. You do want them to match. Leave that string in. You do want that to match. So match these jagged edges. You're going to tuck that beak in just a little bit. Okay? You do want to flip it to where you can handle it. And you start from your corner and go, come on in. Go. Okay? Just kind of keep them even, because if you don't, it's just really hard until you get it going. Cover this corner also as much as possible. I usually do 3 times in the corners to cover them real good. Okay, now we are going to sew this side. Alright. We're almost done. We gotta close that corner up. That's what we're doing now. Just closing that corner up. and you use a lot of yarn in one hole, it is hard to get that thread through. Start on the green side. There we go. It's alright. This corner is good. This corner is good. There's your little critter face. Little critter face. We're going to squeeze. Squeeze it up. There you go. Squeeze. There it is. And then, now, you can take your wiggly eyes. Your wiggly eyes. Right here. And fabric glue them on. Or hot glue. I'm hot gluing mine. So, anyway. Be right back. Oh, you do want to snip that off. Let's tuck the string. Almost. We're tucking the string. Okay. Squeeze you back out before that gets pulled tight. There we go. And she's ready to be clipped. Scissors are getting dull. Alright. You might want to style the hair any way you want. Don't matter if you want it this length or shorter, whatever. It's your thing. You do it. But don't forget to glue the eyes on. Thank you for watching.